Currently, right now, the Access Community, the committee is on mute right now. I'm sorry, but they're muted right now. Just as soon as the audio's up, I'll turn the music off. Our staff, very hard leading up to this meeting, and also the public. Appreciate y'all being here. I want to particularly point out and welcome a couple of folks to the AG's office, Attorney General's office, Charles Dimash and Crystal White. Appreciate both of y'all being here. And also Officer Chris Lambert, appreciate you being here today. I'd like to start out with a roll call of commission members who are here today. We don't require a quorum, but we want to do today. So I know Vice Chair Daniel Vincent he spoke today. Bill Borstein, Curtis Edwards is not here yet. Bill Prather, who's Rashawn. Thank you for that. At this point, I would like everyone to join me in the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this point, I'd like our executive director to join me up front. And as you know, in any organization, it's important to folks on their hard service and contribution to the success of the organization. So today we want to take a few minutes and recognize two folks who are getting their anniversary awards. First of all, Harry Walton is our inspection manager. He has celebrating his 10 years with the state of Georgia. And prior to coming here to the commission, he was with the Department of Agriculture and was an inspection manager there for quite a while. And also, I understand you are the member of the Georgia Auctioneers Commission. So, thank you for that service. So, if you will, please join me in congratulating Perry for his service. Yeah, I think we're going to get a picture taken. Thank you, Gary. All right. So, and our next recipient is Nicole Hill. Nicole is a paralegal here with the commission and is celebrating 20 years. And she has been with the Department of Family and Children's Services feedback. She was there for many, how long were you there? 11 years, quite a bit. And also an inspection manager in the Secretary of State's office with a professional licensing firm. So please join me in celebrating her service to the state as well. Thank you. Thank y'all for letting us do that, and we're thankful for all the staff who are contributing to the success of this organization on a daily basis. All right, on February the 6th, about our proposed new rule chapters, which includes synopses, exact copies, and citations, authorities for each proposed rule chapter. These rules are comprehensive and address several items necessary to make the medical cannabis program in Georgia successful and sustainable. Now, again, I want to thank our staff for their diligent and service in putting these rules together. Since posting the notices on February 6th, we received some written comments, and got copies of those comments in your folder. And we have requests from individuals to provide their comments in person today. So for those who have signed up, appreciate you doing that. It's important to the process of this country and the state. Thank you for your participation in that. You will have up to 5 minutes to provide your comments on the proposed rules that were posted. Right now, we have Greg Raduca on the list, Michael Mumford, Kathy Winholt today, Sarah Nichols, who are signed up to speak today. Is everybody here? Sarah? Greg? All right. A little bit of ground rules. If there's anybody who has not signed up, would like to speak, please start the call and sign up. So a couple of ground rules. One is please sign or refer to the specific rule that you will speak to in your comments. Given that we do have a few speakers, I ask that you please be respectful of the 5-minute time. Everybody can be heard. We do have a timer, and we'll hear the alarm go off for these conclusion remarks at that point. Please keep in mind that the specific purpose of this meeting is to receive comments on the proposed rules, so please ensure your comments are germane to With that, let me make sure we have a finalist speaker. Let's see, come up. So as I call your name, please come up, introduce yourself, and proceed with your comments. So first, Mr. Raduca will have you first. And here's the voting later.
Thank you for this opportunity to speak here. Thank you, Commissioner members. Dr. Greg Raduca, I'm a board member, founder of the Georgians for Responsible Marijuana Policy. We work to have a balanced, passionate, science-based stance toward policy in Georgia. So I want to thank you for all the very difficult and hard work. This is extremely challenging, and I really appreciate your hard efforts. I had a discussion with Director Turnage just before coming into the meeting room, which did help clarify some of the questions I've had since my earlier testimony in January. I wish that conversation had happened a little sooner because changed the submitted comments that I submitted in writing. Nonetheless, let me go ahead and proceed based on that discussion. And some of this will be extemporaneous because that discussion just occurred. I was very relieved to hear from Director Turnage definitions that the Commission has in mind regarding some very prevalent, understood in the general jargon. Words like derivatives, extracts, in my world, substance abuse prevention, which has been in for 40 years, and high THC products. The chatter, concentrate is legal in the state of Florida, even for children. So it's not within, it's certainly within the realm of possibility that such high THC products could become legal in Georgia, even for children. And that is especially concerning. Especially because, and I know this is not the Commission's purview, but your recommendations would be incredibly appreciated to legislators and others in the Attorney General's office, that children, there is no minimum age for this controlled substance. We can debate about Schedule 1, Schedule 2, Schedule 3, it's maybe we go to Schedule 3, we have to leave more it's zero. So I've heard testimony from parents who in the past 7 years that I've been following this, they've been giving their babies and toddlers THC medicine. And what that does to brain development, certainly there's a lot of literature on the effect, toxicity effects on brain development, especially on very young children. So any recommendation to put some attention in some of these conditions would be tremendously appreciated, especially given that we might be going in the direction of higher THC products. If I didn't understand some of the terms, and I've been in this field for 40 years, I don't think legislators are going to understand a lot of the terms. Director Turnage was very helpful in his elucidation of what these terms mean in the context of the Commission. I wouldn't have known that had I not had that discussion a few minutes ago with the Turnage. The legislators aren't going to know that either. They're going to take a look at this and say, I think a lot of them will come up with the same conclusion that I did and my colleagues did. If this could easily pave the way for the legalization of medical products with THC percentages of up to 91%. So I know that's not what you have in mind, especially given the conversation we just had. If that could be put in writing, I think it would help tremendously to resolve a lot of the issues that the GRMP has been having, GSA has been having, along with others. I think Director Turnage did say that that would be possible to elucidate the definitions and concerns, maybe add to the definitions. I think it would be very helpful in addition to having a regulated cannabis definition, that has also been explained in context. We'll still have a regulated medical cannabis definition. Given that that is in the Commission's name, it's a term that's so widely used, I think it would be excellent to go with the fundamentals of having regulated medical prescribed controlled substances. And this has been a loophole in the laws in other states. There are a few, a low percentage of unscrupulous physicians. This has been a big problem in Florida and Colorado. That they go to the state where this is not needed. So DEA registration number requirement for physicians.
Thank you, Superintendent. Appreciate your comments on that. Next, we'll hear from Michael Mumper.
Thank you, Commissioners, and Chairman and Director. Michael Mumper, I'm the Executive Director of Georgia for Responsible Marijuana Policy. When I spoke in January, I spoke about Chapter 3 on applications 1-3. I brought up 4 areas. I'll bring up the same 4 areas. A lot of positive changes were incorporated, and I want to come to those out because we appreciate it. The 4 areas are proximity, production capacity, inventory, and accessories. Now, with proximity, what I'm referring to, and many of you were here, most of you were here, this is my hometown of Fayetteville, Georgia, and this is Fayette County High School. So we're talking about sensitive areas. How close can a dispensary be to a sensitive area like a school, a daycare center, a treatment center, places like that? We don't want them too close. Fayette County High School is here, and the reason I say that is the HOPE Act allowed for a 3,000-foot minimum, 3,000 foot, so I think that's more than a half mile, boundary to boundary for greenhouses and manufacturing plants, while it only allowed 1,000 radius for dispensaries. So we're looking at what does 1,000 feet look like? Well, here's Fayette County High School. Here's the CBD Super Store, which so if it becomes a dispensary, for example, this is about 1,300 feet away. If we go around this way, so if we walk this way, it's like a 6-minute walk. 3,000 feet would be more like downtown Fayetteville. It's a longer walk. Kids would have a harder time getting there during the school day. So we urge a 3,000-foot buffer zone in the sensitive area. Secondary I'll bring up is production capacity. We're concerned, as we recall, because the 6 licenses already issued by our measurements have the capacity to produce enough medical marijuana to satisfy the need of 800,000 Georgians a year. 800,000. Right now we have 27,000 on the registry. So we have about 30 times more capacity than we need, and there's other consideration to add 9 more licenses. Thankfully, you all incorporated future applications to have a question that said, and question on point number 4P4. You added, thank you, whether the patient population in the geographic area proposed by the dispensing license applicant justifies the need for a dispensing license. The fact that the application will now take into consideration the demand in that area is very appreciated. Next on the list, third is inventory. Our concern is that with all this excess capacity, there's a lot of room for diversion, lost product, expired products staying on the shelf, etc. The Commission added Section 4 that's on page 6 of Chapter 3. Demonstration of the applicant's ability to maintain the following: adequate prevention of diversion, theft, and loss of product, and secondly, knowledge, understanding, procedures, security controls, and ethics to ensure optimal safety and accuracy in the dispensing of product in final package form. So again, those are some assurances that we're going to handle this product safely. We do appreciate that. Where this could be improved, though, is I didn't see where it was mandating that we measure and report diversion, theft, and loss of accountable for. And then the second thing I might add that we can even improve this more is by having some kind of requirement for recall or recycling of excess product. Last thing, is also positive, accessories. We were concerned that accessories was not in the original OBAC. But what the commission did was say, added since our last hearing, commission approved products and accessories as allowed by the Act for the safe use and application of such products as directed by the originating production licensing. So we're not talking bonds, we're talking ways to use the safe medical marijuana safely. Thank you for incorporating all our testimony.
Thank you, Mr. Lumper. Again, appreciate you being here. Next will be Kathy Woodhull today.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for seeing me again. I appreciate it. I am the board president for Georgia's Responsible Marijuana Policy, so I think you've seen all levels of us here. But I like to think that I represent on this board not only a past state of Georgia employee. I appreciated seeing the recognition that they got today. I worked for the state for 18 years, retired since then. I worked with Georgia Department of Public Health and the Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities. So I've worked in this arena for a long time at both the local and the state level. But I like to think that I represent not only those people who educate the community about this, but as a mother, as a parent, as a person who's interested in what's happening in my neighborhood and with my relatives. I'm going to be addressing two pieces from the rules. The first one being 351-6-02, general dispensing rules, and the issue that we really want to just reiterate is removal of stale and recycled products when the shelf life has expired. They are to have rules to tell us to, they should have a recycling plan in their application, which is very good. But we would also like to see the number of THC products on the dispensary shelves not to exceed that patient demand. Now, Michael had just mentioned about the capacity of the manufacturers to be able to produce much more medical marijuana than what we see as the demand are with the patients. So just to be careful not to let that get out of hand, that creates an opportunity for the conversion of the product. The second piece is under 351-6-06, under labeling and exit packaging. I had brought the title not with me the last time just to show how all general medical products have that label, and that isn't listed as a requirement in here. But some of that cautionary statements I would still like to see on packaging, and that would be in some cases warning signs that's located on the outside of the package, which that will give a warning that this package contains cannabis, a Schedule I controlled substance. You know, being a representative of the general population, not everyone knows that. It really needs to be on that packaging. And then also what the net weight or the volume of the product is. In addition to that, the words cannabis infused should be listed above the product identity. Once again, discussing the potency of that product. And on that information panel, you will have listed as providing information as the commission requests, but it doesn't get the specifics of it. So I'm just concerned that if you don't list those specifically, unless I'm in error and you do have that somewhere else, it should be listed that it's consumed only by adult patients who are possessing the current THC oil registry card, that cannot be altered or depicted in any other form than the manufacturers have sold it. The date, of course, of the packaging and that you read Georgia tracking number. You already have about instructions for use, but listing all of the ingredients as well, saying that it is for medicinal use only, and that it's illegal to sell or otherwise distribute the product to others. And also to include in the circular that, once again, that the content of the package is for adults 21 years or older who've been issued that registry card. You should always consult your physician before taking, or if you experience suicidal ideation, depression, anxiety, addiction, substance use, or other serious medical conditions. Everyone does not realize that those are potential side effects. Once again, I'm watching for those people who don't know. Also, just the fact that it can be harmful to the brain developments of our infants, toddlers, and young adults. If only is recommended by a physician, please include those things. Do not drive, once if you're taking this medication, or operate heavy machinery. Do not take it with a combination of alcohol or other drugs. Keep out of the reach of children and animals. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Next speaker, Sarah Nichols.
Hello, thank you guys, Commissioner, for the opportunity to speak with you today. My name is S.J. Nichols. I'm the founder and CEO of S.J. Labs and Analytics LLC. We are a third-party cannabis testing facility in Macon, Georgia. I want to applaud you for your hard work in establishing these rules and regulations. I know it has been an excruciating process going through these details. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you about this today. I also want to applaud you for awarding our 2 Class 1 licensees, Georgia and the Cannabis Sciences LLC. I enthusiastically welcome them to Georgia to join our industry, and I believe that their expertise and knowledge will provide a quality product for our organization. In regards to the rules, chapters 351-1 and 351-8, I offer my full support as written and endorse the adoption. I am particularly in support of Rule 351-7 as it relates to independent lab testing. We believe this chapter adequately balances patient safety and an expeditious launch to the industry. SJ Labs and Analytics is committed to the independence, accuracy, and transparency. I believe these are the cornerstones to a successful Georgia cannabis market. It will continue to ensure that our citizens and our patients are tax-free. SJ Labs and Analytics LLC stands ready to perform these tests in an independent manner consistent with 351-7, and I look forward to working with participants in the industry, including the Commission, through our evolving state program. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who wishes to speak? All right. Again, we appreciate the comments received. For those who participated in this public rules hearing, we will certainly take these comments into consideration. As provided on our public notices, the commission is scheduled to meet virtually next Wednesday, March 15th, 4 p.m. If you'd like some more information, please see our website. At this point, I'd like to ask our Executive Director, Andrew Turnage, to share some more details about that meeting so the members can walk along with actually next week.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members. Appreciate all of your continued service. Earlier today, I presented over Georgia State Senate side our proposed fiscal year 24 budget, and was very deliberate about mentioning that all of you are volunteer members that serve on the commission. You're unpaid, and you don't get very much compensation beyond that little per diem that they pay you for your service. You're also not industry members. I think a lot of people don't know that from working professionals. It is my honor to work with you as your executive director. I appreciate the opportunity to do that. As Chairman Johnson mentioned, for members of the public and for those watching online, remember we have agenda items. For those items are included in the public meeting notice of the agenda. Find that information on the commission's website on the meetings page. Specific to that will be for the commission's consideration the adoption of the rules that are posted, that are part of this proposed rules hearing, and certainly we incorporate public feedback we received as part of that process. Also want to note in your packets that are provided to you today, but just for record keeping for this hearing, I want to reiterate and mention that we also include feedback from the House, specifically the Cannabis Waste Second Committee. Representative Bishop Maynard shared that just before the start of this legislative session, and the representative asked to complete the official report from that list. A copy of that's provided for here today. Certainly, we've got public feedback here as well. The intent of the staff intends to present for commission consideration items that are right on with proposed rules that we've got for that. One of the very specific items is focused on the next step forward for the commission, and specifically that is the dispensing license application. So I will be getting a draft out to you for your consideration and review. The staff will present that for your consideration and vote to approve that application form. And just a quick reminder for, again, those watching, those in the audience, the Georgia Soap Act provides for qualified applicants to apply for a dispensing license. Those qualified applicants are Class 1 and Class 2 production licenses. That's a requirement for Georgia law. So we have two Class 1 production licensees that are referenced here today, which are all very familiar with. They will be eligible to apply for their 5, now with no 6 dispensing licenses. And I'll also be giving you an update on the most recent data that we've been provided from the Georgia Department of Public Health as to the number of patients that are on the THC patient registry. That informs us on our decisions of those licenses and issued according to the requirements of the law. Also, we are very hopeful that we can provide to you a draft of the lab registration form. So we want to get that out to interested laboratories that want to register. Those labs will be a critical step in the process to test the low THC oil products. That's that product final package form that we regulate the patient is going to get access to. I'll try to have some information to get some that we can share. I have remarks that our licensees have provided and legislative here testimony that informed us when they predict that they can open their doors at those dispensaries once we approve that application form in our next meeting. Once they apply, once you have an opportunity to review their application materials and those submission, those licenses. That, Mr. Chairman, I'm happy to answer the questions that you have. Appreciate it being time to do this and give all the feedback and support staff today.
Well, I appreciate your comments and I appreciate your willingness to work with commission members to provide that information in advance so we can do it prior to the Any questions from you? Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you at 4 o'clock next Wednesday, teleconference.
And with that, hearing has concluded, and I want to thank everybody once again. Be safe.
Recording stopped.